MJ from All to Love TV. How are you? So, wowzers, the energies are super, super intense. There's a lot of acceleration happening in the collective. And I literally couldn't even finish watching I shared on the community page Adrian Elise's recent, like it was published today. Adrian Elise published something about like the 2020 astrology, and it's just so resonant and bang on, basically bang on point. Hello, awakened heart. Blue Sparrow Yoga. What? I know you from Instagram. So yes, basically everything she's saying, and this is from the astrological standpoint, So, um, and this is part of like the polarity intensity of. I did notice of okay, so we're bottoming out. A lot of us that have been doing this in our work for a while, it's like bottom out time, which is why myself and like I'm getting other feedback loops of people that are like, like I can't bear it anymore. So this is just a reminder of like to remind ourselves that when we're in that depth, one, we're also picking up on the collective feedback energies of like people having awakenings and just be like, like what's happening? And because we're facing the shadow, right? We're facing basically aspects of like how we sold our soul or whatever. Um, Not again, we can't blame ourselves for this. A lot of this is pretty like coercive, deceptive, especially because it's been a, on a timeline, a wheel of ages, basically. So, it's not about blaming ourselves, but we do have to be able to hold space for like the density clear out, um, the purge, the transform, the emotional healing, like whatever you want to call it, right? It's the cells of our beingness that are being healed essentially, and oftentimes we're gonna hear the thoughts and feel the feelings of like you're not worthy, like you're disgusting. It's like it's the shadow. It's that controller energy, which then Adrian totally affirmed as well, because I got the feedback of like this stems right back to Atlantis. This is where we're getting those different timelines and why this time of awakening is so epic, even though it might in the moment be like, "Ugh, what is life? Like, what the fuck am I doing here?" And like not know at all anything. So I'm very aware, and that's hence the title share today, like the Great Awakening, so it begins. Its own, like it's happening. The planets are aligned, and it's only gonna start to accelerate. It's only gonna continue to pick up speed. So this is where, like, the resting, the sitting in meditation, that just balls out, like, do what you need to do for you. Ignore the circumstances. Take care of yourself. Love, love the people that you know are in alignment, and be willing to just stay in that alignment flow, right? So, being in your heart of truth, basically, express yourself, trust what you're being guided to do. All that kind of stuff is super, super important right now, because in essence, those of us that have been anchored and know what this work is on a deep soul level, and have been doing it on like to the best of our ability, you have to imagine like we're sort of at the leading edge. Like Abraham talks about that kind of thing as well. But those of us on this sort of manifestation path and truth are at the leading edge precipice of this great awakening. So as more of the mass continues to like have their awakening experience and realize they've been under a veil and been lied to, or that there's all this deceptive systematic energy of corruption going on, those of us with this awareness, and we have the trust that we're being divinely guided and protected, that the manifestations we've been asking for, that the high frequency and high vibrational thoughts that we've been receiving, that is the truth of our benevolence. That's the truth of our knowingness of what we're here to make manifest, to bring about the new age, the Aquarian age coming in the years to come, right? But there's essentially like in this great awakening, there's mass healing that's going to occur. So that's part of these last few years why so many of us have been called to healing modalities, and the yoga or the Reiki or whatever it is. It's not as fun when the connection isn't very strong. Oh, look at, I'm working through my. I want to send you all a big love hug. I am like so sad. Go reconnect. Time is still going, and I can still see a couple of you here. but down below, and there's like that loop thing happening. Bummer. Do I need to say something? Love hugs. Oh yeah, I'm just giving you an update. Basically, I'm working on Unplug, so I won't be going live as much just to get the work done, and I'm also doing a lot of like integrating, processing, and restoring. So just basically want to let you guys know that you're not alone in the deep shits of the emotional clear outs. Balls. Balls of love, balls of light. Like, I literally have no idea if anyone's. Can't tell. Anyway, going through anything. I didn't think so. I don't know. The internet connection is ball sacks. But ball sacks, that's not gonna be alone. See, this is why I haven't been going live because I'm still processing, integrating, and so my mental rational basically is being blown continuous. So I'm having to like process and heal loads to actually make sense of it. Anywho, I love you guys. I'll speak to you soon. I have no idea what that transmission was, but thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing love. Just keep saying so okay, so some of the messages are getting through. Oh boy, so you can still hear ball sacks, balls. Oh my god. I love you guys. We love you too. I'll speak to you. That's weird. I feel like the lights just got brighter. Anywho, I'm gonna bounce because like I feel I feel like also in and out of sleep mode. Anyway. Narf. What are we going to do today? Big brain. Oh my god. Now I'm just talking shawls. LOL, I finally got you live and I shall hear. Well, girlfriend, I'm here, but like my phone keeps saying reconnecting with that circly thing, so I literally can't tell what's being transmitted. And I like fully like I listened to part of Adrian. I'm like, right, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna talk like, oh my god, these last 2 weeks, and then somebody bless one of my Instagram friends. It's hitting everybody basically. It's hitting everybody, all the like the sensitives basically. It's hitting all the sensitives. So I just had to reach out and be like, you're not alone. I was suicidal like 3 days ago. I mean, I trust myself and still show up. Trust that if I have a good sleep and love myself loads, that I'll ride out the wave, basically, or the storm, or whatever it is. So yeah. As we speak, oh, right on. Oh, right on. I know, that's what it's about. Basically, when you clear out the density, then you can, like, rise yourself and get to another level. And then, like, oh my gosh, divine sight. We've been having some, like, and any human who thinks they're in control, like, they're, I'm a dictator. It's like, okay, now for long, power to people rising from the hot space, yo. Aquarius. Guys, I'm not even stoned. Like, this is just hardcore, squeaky clean. You need to just freshen your face up a little bit for people. Like, I'm sort of having that thought. I was just sitting here listening to Adrian Elise eating my bag of peanuts, which I reckon I'll be able to get through by the end of my trip. So, what? No, wait. I will email you back. I'm not sure, like, what's about the airport collecciones. But, so I'm glad I, like, randomly stuck around and that's how you just peered in or and that you still heard, some of that you got to hear me singing ball sacks to everybody. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to, like, make any of the dudes feel bad about having ball sacks. Oh, Malanta. Oh, Malanta. Anyway, it's quite late here, so I'm probably going to go to bed soon. And my phone is still just having one of that, like, reconnecting. And I did get a bit of a download about, like, that weird being blockages energy. And I'm like, oh, yeah, baby. I see you. I see this control energy. Could VPN is free internet on Android smartphone without data or Wi-Fi. What is this? Cloud VPN is free internet on Android smartphone without data. Damn it, I have an iPhone, which in fairness, I think I can switch my plan. I'm gonna switch my phone next year when I switch my plan and like get off this crazy thing. So, who was that? Was that my tab? If you fancy emailing me some of that secret intel, it's probably not secret. It's probably totally relevant to people who know things about the world. I sleep a lot, meditate a lot, and like wander around the earth by myself. Just like, what is happening? And then sharing it on the YouTube. I show up on the YouTube and share with my internet friends, vibrating on a certain level. But yeah, if you're interested in what I'm blabfesting about, which has just turned into a total ball sack roots, it's 8 o'clock in the evening, but good morning. Like, I have no relevant sense of time anymore either. Oh, don't. I just lost my train of thought. I'm getting hot. Anyway, the energy, the energies have been intense. Guys, what are you doing to me? Again, stone cold, sober, but a little bit high on life, but also in delirium because the healing processing has been so intense. And some of the divine alignments are so beyond this earth realm that I'm just like, huh. And so the visceral sensation in my body is just like this morning I could barely walk. It was so intense and so heavy. You're delirious. I've been getting sleep. I just woke up. This is not, I'm getting plenty of sleep. This